The member from Nipissing.
Thank you very much, and good morning, Speaker. My question is for the Finance Minister. Ontario PC leader Patrick Brown was in Scarborough this morning. He was talking to middle-class families. He was telling them about the People's Guarantee, the guarantee that a PC government will cut taxes for the middle class by 22.5% and reduce taxes for first income tax bracket by 10%, giving a break to those who need it most. Mr. Speaker, a PC government will cut taxes and make life more affordable for middle-class families. Why won't this Liberal government?
Mr. Finance.
Mr. Speaker, not one single Ontarian will receive the tax cuts that this member is advocating for or advertising. Even before the election has even started, they're making promises that they can't keep. I would argue, step down now. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order. Order. Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker. Back to the Minister of Finance. The People's Guarantee offers a reasonable response to years of government mismanagement. Kevin Page, the former parliamentary budget officer, had this to say, quote, "The fiscal estimates underlying the Ontario PC platform have been deemed reasonable by Nonpartisan Institute of Fiscal Studies and Democracy, University of Ottawa." Speaker Kevin Mulligan, professor of economics at the Vancouver School of Economics, says, in my view, quote, "A government with firm attention to cost management can achieve savings in the range proposed in the PC platform." Quote. Speaker, which one of these esteemed, respected Canadian economists does the Liberal government disagree with today?
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Minister.
Thank goodness, Mr. Speaker, that Kevin Page was there to keep an eye on these folks and used notes at the end of their glossy magazine to tell the truth. And the truth is there's $12 billion in cuts under their plan, Mr. Speaker. The truth is the effective marginal tax rate that they're proposing is not true. It can't happen, Mr. Speaker. And Kevin Page insisted upon that in order to provide his name. I would ask the member opposite, what is it that you're going to cut, and how much is the carbon tax that's triple that of cap and trade is going to cost families on their gas bills, Mr. Speaker?
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Start the clock. Final supplementary.
Back to the minister. You know, Speaker, I must say the Liberal spin is embarrassing. John Michael McGrath pointed out the facts. The Liberals are lying about a hidden 12.
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. The member will withdraw.
Withdraw.
If it happens again, I'm going to warn the person who chooses to use that language. Final, no, not final supplementary. You're finished? Finished.
Speaker, we will also increase the Ontario sales tax credit by $100 per adult and $100 per child in order to bring real relief to Ontario's low-income residents. That's money back in their pockets, and that's money that will combat the unaffordable policies created by this Liberal government. The people who need it most will get it. Mr. Speaker, does the minister not agree that lower and middle-income families finally deserve a break?
Minister.
All right, let's be clear. Kevin Page illustrated for the rest of the public to acknowledge that the 22.5% that you're proposing is false. It's completely untrue and cannot be achieved for the people of Ontario based on what they've said. Furthermore, the member opposite has just cited our fiscal plan, and he's building his proposals and his assumptions on our fiscal plan, Mr. Speaker. Furthermore, what they've done just does not add up. They're cutting revenues, they're cutting expenses, but they're increasing carbon tax substantively. They cannot be trusted. They're making guarantees that they cannot fulfill. Step down, Mr. Speaker.